Hey, sunshine. My phone rang as soon as I hit the go live button. My glasses must be in. Y'all know Sunshine been needing glasses for a minute, and that was who that was calling me as soon as I went live. But thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a special edition of Conversations with Celena. It is Monday morning. Y'all know I don't go live on Monday mornings, but today is a federal holiday, so I'm off work and I'm so excited about today's episode. It is National Men's Health Month. And so yesterday, we had Mark Turner on. Today we have Chance Watson. Man, I tell you, yesterday was Georgia. Today is Arizona. Friday, we're going to have Mississippi. So Dustin Thibodeau will be here with me on Friday at 4 o'clock. So be sure to tune in. We thank you for tuning in this morning. I'm going to give you a minute to share the video, and we're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. I need somebody to run this over here while I'm talking because I'll be multitasking all over the place. I'm going to have to think. But we'll be right back. Go ahead and share this video. All right, we're back. So, that phone threw me off a little bit. So you got to learn how to just bounce right on back when there's an interruption, a distraction. But I tell you what, the more you do something, the better you get at it. So I've been doing this now 2 years. We're rolling into year 3. So be sure, if you have not signed up, to go on the 3-year celebration of Conversations with Celena. We're cruising out of New Orleans to Cozumel, Mexico, March the 11th. So you still have time to pay your deposit and come sailing with sunshine. Come on now, come sailing with sunshine. We have enough already to have a group. So the more the merrier. But my point is, the more you do something, the better you get at it. And so if you would just take the time to try different things to see what works for you and just go for it full force, you'll be amazed at the results that you're going to get. And I think Chance is probably going to say this in regards to men's health as well. So we're going to get on over here and have a conversation with the handsome Chance Watson.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Welcome to Conversations with Celena. So tell us a little bit about you first, and then you can roll right into some of the things that you did, like your why. Why did you get started just being so health conscious and exercising, and then how do you keep it up? Like you got yourself motivated based on the why, but then is that what keeps you going, or is it just an adrenaline? Like, I love it. My life is not right unless I go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym, I'm grouchy, So just tell us a little bit about you first, and then how you became the Chance Watson that you are today.
All right. Well, my name is Chance Watson. I'm originally from Mississippi, and me and my wife, we live in Arizona. Originally, what got me into working out is, I always wanted to go to the gym, but I never could afford it. So it was just one of those things I wanted to, but I didn't have the access to it. But growing up, on both sides of the family, on my mom's side and my dad's side, there were health problems. Like on my mom's side family, there was diabetes and high blood pressure, and it was the same on my dad's side of the family. So I saw unfortunately, my grandfather died early on from high blood pressure, and then my grandma on my mom's side of the family, she died from a culmination of health problems. I saw she lost her legs, both her legs, one just below the knee and one right above the knee, and that was a lot. Seeing all that coming up, and then later my uncle was having health problems because of their high blood pressure. So later on, when I got the opportunity to be able to go to a gym in college, I was like, I cannot live like that. I don't want to live like that. So I'm going to get started now so I don't have to worry about it later. So I started in college, and at first it was okay, I want to outwork the the illnesses that could or could not be coming. But right now, I think I'm on the track to not being where they are. But later on, it became a love for it. I ended up loving it. Like, if you talk to my wife, and she will tell you that you need to keep working out because you're always in a mood, and when you're not in a good mood, I can tell. So she usually kicks me out of the house, like, "Hey, go ahead, do your thing, then you can come back home." It's just one of those things where I can tell if I'm not doing it consistently, I'm just not as a great of a person I would like to be. But as of lately, I drive trucks. It's been a little bit harder, but I've been finding a way. Like, I will do my little push-ups on the side of the truck in between my stops. I do my lunges, my burpees, or what have you. It's been becoming one of those things where I have to work a little harder to get done what I want to get done, but it's worth it in the
Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm over here. I gotta come back. Okay, here
end.
we go. I was over here typing, and so I was in a totally different spot. You were rolling. Um,
No problem.
so yeah, so a lot of us we um have that family history. Every time you go to the doctor, they're asking you, do you have a family history, as far as your maternal side, your paternal side, whatever, maternal, paternal, and you don't know a lot of their history really. I mean,
Mhm.
sometimes you do, that there's heart attacks, there's diabetes, high blood pressure, different things like that that really should scare us into eating healthy, exercising. But until that doctor looks us personally in the eyes and tell us, hey, listen, your numbers showed this, your blood work showed that, we just don't get it. Like, we just don't get it. And I know people that if they don't get themselves to the gym, it's like, I gotta go. Like, I really have to go. I've missed 2 days in a row and I can't. Their body, I guess, craves it. Once you get beyond that, kind of making yourself go to the gym, if you want to say it that way, um you just love it. And it's an expense, but it's no more expensive than buying junk food, fast food, or whatever. I mean,
Exactly.
normally it's probably what, $40 a month, sometimes a little bit cheaper, sometimes a little bit more, depending on where you're going.
Right. Like, in Mississippi, my monthly bill for that was about $15, but now that I'm in Arizona, it's like $60, and I'm like, it's still worth it in the end. If I wasn't paying it, spending it on a gym membership, it'd probably be spent on junk food. So it's a
Yeah.
great toss up.
And it's a good stress reliever.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so if you're doing that, if you're working out, you're less likely to sit on the couch and eat all that junk food. If you do, you're more likely, because of that mindset, you just went and worked out, or you're about to go work out, you're only going to eat a little bit of whatever you're craving versus sitting on the couch not moving, eating all of it.
Exactly. Exactly. I find myself craving vegetables more than junk food lately. It's a weird switch because I have a major sweet tooth, but I I've done pretty well, at least in the past 2 years, of managing that. So I don't eat sweets as much as I used to, because it used to be a multiple times a week thing, and now it's a every other month type thing. So it's it's a good little switch. It takes a little while to get there, but you have to be consistent with it, and then you'll realize, like, I don't need the candy as much as I thought I did. You can substitute different things like fruit. That helps out a lot, and drinking a lot of water, and the cravings really go away.
Mhm. Mhm. I know, and I know this probably not the best thing to promote certain types of diets. So I'm not going to call
Mhm.
the name of the diet because there's fad diets always coming and going. But when you eat a lower carb diet, it's almost like that also helps you lose that sweet craving. I don't know, maybe
Mm.
because of the starch that turns into the sugar, the carbohydrates that turns into the sugar so fast, like it still gives your body that thought that that's what you're eating. But
Mhm.
once you decrease that tremendously and increase your protein, you're right. Like the fruits taste so sweet. I mean, as long as you're eating a bunch of junk food, then your natural foods are not going to taste as good. The processed, the junk. But once you decrease those, then it enhances like your taste buds for the fruits and the vegetables. You're like, oh my God, this tastes so good. I know that's my personal experience with it. And then within a few days, like, I wasn't as hungry all the time. It's almost like the more you eat that stuff, the more you crave it throughout the day. And then once you decrease it, you stay full longer. You don't have those cravings. And then, you just have to be careful. Like you said, drink a lot of water, eat your fruits so that you can keep your body
Mhm.
regular.
Oh yes.
Say it like that. Keep your body regular. Is that what you would say?
Oh, for sure. And something I learned from one of my friends, their nutritionist, and I thought it was crazy because I didn't realize a lot of times people mistake being hungry
Thirsty.
for thirsty. Yes, yes, and
Yes.
I've been experimenting with that, and I've been like, you know what? I'll drink some water first, and then I'll wait a little while, and I realize, okay, I wasn't actually hungry because I love food. I love some food, and I'm gonna find a way to get to some food if I'm hungry. So I tried that out, and it's done wonders. And honestly, the extra water has helped me lose weight, which was unexpected. So it's just a lot of things. You have to be open to new things. You have to get out of your comfort zone because like not everything works for everyone. You might
Right.
have to experiment to see what works for you. Like you were saying earlier, there's a lot of fad diets like keto. I can't do keto for the life of me. I can't do it. I do not like it. But you kind of have to see what works for you. Like I have to apparently eat 3,000 calories because I if I want to lose weight, I need to have food to burn off. Otherwise, my body's going to retain whatever I eat and turn it to fat because it doesn't know when I'm going to get my next meal. So I have to be eating calories all the time because I'm so active, and
Mm-hmm.
then my body needs something to burn off. It's just one of those things. You kind of have to. I always tell anyone that's wanting to get into fitness, like just ease your way into it and then find what works for you. Because I've never found one thing to work for another person. All our bodies are different.
And then what worked for you last year may not work for you this year. So you have to even trick your own body. Like once you get used to doing the same things and then you plateau, you really have to say, okay, what can I do differently? So if you've been walking the same 2 miles a day and eating the same things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you can't seem to break that weight or size or whatever it is, that feeling, because we don't want to even promote weight and sizes, but it's how you feel. Do you
Yes.
feel good? Are you healthy? Because a lot of time we get fixated on a number, a size, a weight, and you could be an unhealthy size 10 or 8, or I don't even know what a good size is anymore, because what's your size is not
Exactly.
like right now I'm thinking if I could just get to a 14, oh my gosh, I'd be happier. But when I was a 14, I felt like I needed to be a 12. So we need to learn how to love ourselves first,
Yes.
where
Yes.
we are, And I said this yesterday in my on my live because Dustin, the one that's coming on Friday, I'm trying to send this video because I actually updated this video and I did not send the right one. Dustin, he told me, he said, "Do you have pen and paper? Write this down." So he says, "Right, I'm making myself go to the gym today." So I wrote it. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna make myself go to the gym." Like I'm all excited to say the phrase and stuff. And so he's like, "Okay, now write it to say I'm going to the gym today." So I said that. And he says, "You see the difference?" So I said, "Oh, yeah." So, it felt a little bit lighter of a
Mhm.
tone that I'm going to the gym today. Okay. I said, "All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go." Then he says, "One more time, I need you to change it to say, I get to go to the gym today."
Oh, I like that.
I said, "Oh, I get to go to the gym." It's almost like it's like a privilege. And he
Right.
said,
I love that.
"Exactly. It is a privilege." And so it's the way that we have to kind of trick our minds because if you feel like you're making yourself do something, none of us like to be made and forced to do anything. You're going to put up this resistance automatically. But if you get to go, like, I mean, like your whole, I'm making myself go to the gym today without even trying. I'm making myself go to the gym today. I'm gonna do it. But I get to go to the gym. I just say it. I want you to say it.
I'm making myself go to the gym today, or I get
Now
to go to the gym today.
you even put a smile on your face after that. I get to go to the gym today.
I get to go to the gym today. But honest, I love that because even if you make yourself go, your mindset's not gonna be there. It's not gonna be a great workout at all. It's almost like it's wasted. Whereas if you get to go to the gym, you're happy to be there. You know, your mind's in it. It's going to be a great workout when you're done. Well, I take that back. I always say there's no such thing as a bad workout because as long as you get there, you made it. That's progress already. There's no such thing as a good or bad, but the workout's a lot more enjoyable if you have the mindset of that you got to go there and you got to get that workout in for that day. I love that. I might have to use that
Yes.
for myself.
Look, you just automatically want to get there. So are you can use it, but you don't need it. Like your body craves it, your mind craves it, your wife wants you to go. So if you don't have the motivation, she gonna give it to you. Just get out the house until you go to the gym and you come back in a better place. Good
Right.
morning, sunshine. Them my peoples. V, Tricia, they are supporters of Sunshine. So now I'm glad Tricia popped in.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, so we have a book release that happened on Saturday. Yes, because I had V's party on Saturday. And so on Elevation TV, we were able to jump online and talk about our portion of the book. I didn't have a whole lot to say, but because it was funny being on the other side of the camera. Normally it's me sitting here, and I don't call it interviews because I don't do interviews. I just have
Mhm.
conversations because it helps it to flow. And I'm still trying to download this video, y'all. This is crazy because it's the exact same video that y'all just watched, but my mind just won't let me rest because I should have done this. Okay, go ahead on, sunshine. I did it right quick. So I'm gonna have to play it all over again. Um, so it was just different being on the other side because I have conversations and the lady just let us say what we needed to say about our contribution to the book.
Mhm.
And I was like, Lord, what am I gonna say? What I don't know what to say because I hadn't been promoting the book at all. I felt weird. I didn't even want anybody to know. Like I participated and then myself jumped in, my nerves jumped in, and I said, I'm not even putting it out there. But I did. I went ahead and just pressed the button on Saturday after I did the live with her. So I know what it feels like to be on the side that Chance is on right now. I was there. I was there on Saturday, but I love it. Like today, I did try to sleep in thanks to my job. I jumped up a little early, but and I've been up and down. But I know this is what I love to do because when I know that it's time, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do it. And, I just want to encourage you all to find something that you absolutely love to do. This life is short, and you don't realize how short it is until you start getting older. You hear the old people say it, and you're like, they don't know what they're talking about. But now we are the old people, and it's like, yes, it is true. So if you don't believe it, take a minute, talk to a few old people, and they're gonna all tell you the same thing. Hunty, enjoy your life. No, they're gonna say, "Hun, child," with no teeth in their mouth. Baby, this life goes fast. Make sure that you enjoy it. Make the most out of it. And with Chance, go into the gym every day, jumping out of his truck, doing push-ups and burpees and all of those things when he can. He's getting it in when he can. So that's like no excuses. I gotta type that up there. No excuses. Like with him saying that, that takes away all excuses that we could possibly make up to not do something. Like there's no equipment there. It's just he's using what he's got, the ground, the truck, whatever. Like
Believe you me, I've had other truckers, walking by looking at me like, what is he doing? It's like, well, me being embarrassed is not gonna help me lose weight, so or keep in shape. So I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. Like,
and this is
he,
helping me. Like V, she's one that I think she's like you. She craves the gym. Where's she at? I don't know if she's still in here. V, you still over here? Let's see what Teresa said. And you do a great job interact. Oh, thank you, baby girl.
some great
Um,
supporters.
but yeah, so that's just no excuse. We could do this like even before we started working out. Just add water, incorporate the water. When you feel hungry, drink some water first. Give yourself a little bit of time before you eat. Oh yeah.
Oh, as a tip, I know no one wants to drink hot water, but first thing in the morning, drink you about 8 ounces of warm water. It helps your metabolism. Like it'll kick your metabolism off in the mornings.
So, and I heard if you take a cold shower, have you heard that? It helps your
I've heard
metabolism.
it, but I don't know how I feel about a cold shower.
I love hot showers and I love cold water. That's gonna be an adjustment for me to work on to try to get this old metabolism up. So I could do the warm water in the morning. I could do that, but that cold shower, I just don't know. But I did hear that that's a good reset. Like if you're feeling anxious or something, if you put your face in some ice cold water, like just a big old bowl of ice water, just like the athletes take an ice bath, it just like shocks your body. Like you can't be anxious about that no more because now your face froze, your body in
Yeah,
shock, and so I could see how it would reset.
like not from my own experience, but from my wife's experience. She tried 30 days of cold showers. She didn't make it to the end, but she said she definitely felt a lot less anxious and a lot more calm in the mornings, like before she got her day started. And she liked it. She just didn't want to continue doing it. She
Wow.
liked
Oh,
the after effect of the cold shower, but not actually being in the cold shower.
being in a cold shower. Well, that's good to know. I haven't really talked to anybody that tried it. I've started reading up on, those cold showers and the shocking your face with the ice water and stuff. But I tell you one thing, the best thing about me doing these, starting to incorporate the awareness into conversations with Celena, is I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much information. And now that I have this or these amazing assistants, it's just up from here. Like we are going to come together, put our heads together, and just go, poo. Um, because people like knowledge, but they don't always take the time to read it. So I think this is the age now of listening. Like you can
Yes.
listen to this podcast right now or this episode. I don't know what to call it sometimes, but you listen to this episode as you're driving. You can listen to it as you're cooking. You don't have to look at our faces. You can lay the phone down, the tablet, or whatever. Keep doing what you're doing and listen. I'm moving it over to the traditional podcast as well. So if you're in the car, you take up less data. If you're listening probably to just the audio of it, but hey, StreamYard makes that available as well. And so, we're just trying to reach as many people as we can. And I just want you and every other person that's been on here to know confidently that you have touched someone, you have changed somebody's life. This girl told me the other day that she went back to school because of me. Okay, so because she saw that I did it. So I'm not saying solely because of me, but she saw that I went back. I graduated after having two older children, that I went back to school. We don't interact with one another,
Mhm.
but because of social media, you get to post your graduation day, you get to post, the struggle that you had to go through in order to accomplish it. And so you don't know who you're touching. You telling your testimony about not being able to afford it but doing what you could do in the meantime, that's going to bless some other younger child that's like, man, I can't afford it either, but I have no excuse because I can get down on the side of the swing or on the playground or
Mhm.
wherever. You use whatever tools you have. You don't have weights, use canned goods.
I
Once
have a funny story. I used to use my suitcase. I would just put a lot of stuff in there for curls and stuff like that.
use your
Go to
suitcase. Yeah.
go to Walmart, get a pull up bar. You can just set it on your in your doorway. That push ups, you can find literally anything. There's so many tools out there. There's a website called Muscle Wiki.
Wait,
And,
wait, wait. I gotta put it up. Hold on. Let me get over here. Because I didn't get kind of comfortable. Because once the show go on for a little while, I get comfortable. I lean back. Okay, what is it?
Muscle Wiki.
Oh, Muscle Wiki.
Muscle then WIKI
Yeah,
dot
Muscle.
com. And if you go there, it shows you different workouts for men and women. It shows you body weight or with weights or with dumbbells or with barbells, and it has a different variation of the workouts in there for whatever you're trying to target. It's very in depth. Like uh, it's great. It's great. I love it. And even for me, whenever I feel like I was getting stagnant in the gym and I wanted to find some new stuff to do, but I still want to hit the same muscle groups, I went there and I found some different variations of stuff to to I guess spice up my workout, because sometimes you can't get stagnant doing the same things, but you need to switch it up every now and then to make sure you're still enjoying it.
What does that cause? It's circuit, isn't it? Like where you do something, get your heart rate up, and then do something like you're switching it up real fast. Isn't that called circuit
Hit, I think circuit training, but I guess it's also called hit workout, high intensity interval training.
training? Oh, hit workout,
Hmm.
high intensity what?
Interval
Oh, high
training.
intensity interval training. Okay. See, that was a long time ago when I heard circuit. I'm just telling my age. I didn't know the
I think
name
they
had
just gave it a new name, but
changed.
it's pretty much the same thing where you're doing so many things at one time. Then you have this small little window of rest, and then you hop back into it for another round of it.
Now, do you ever do that? You incorporate that into your workout?
It's funny because lately I've been doing that because I've been on the road. Because before I would be able to go to the gym during the week, but now I can only do it like every other day and then on the weekend. So on the days I can't hit the gym, I'll do hit or body weight workout, and it it'll get you right. I'll tell you that because I'm about 240, and that is a lot. A burpee for me is a lot. I guess for someone else it wouldn't be that much, but It'll get your cardio right. If
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to run, hit is a great substitute, and I'm not a fan of running at all. So hit on. Well, I can't remember what the name of the other website was, but there's another one where you can find different hit workouts. But sometimes you can get creative after you've done it for so long. You can put together different things like burpees, then go into lunges, then go into uh, jumping jacks, then high knees, and then you take a little bit of rest. I'm still new to it, so I recommend it to anyone,
Mm-hmm.
especially for if you're someone that's been hitting weights for a while. And I know for people that have been lifting weights for a while and then trying to cut weight, it's kind of hard. But hit is a great way to get you jump started without having to run. That and doing the stair stepper.
Mm-hmm. So just give us like, and you probably have throughout, but just to make it from beginning to end without being on the road, so you have everything that you need, your fruits, your vegetables, your breakfast. What does it look like on a typical day, not on the road where you just got to do it on side of the truck? But if you want to just say, listen, this is what I do. When I wake up in the morning, I drink the 8 ounces of warm water.
Mhm.
Then I take multivitamins, and then I go do my gym workout in the morning. What does that look like for you? Do you eat a lot of small meals? Do you eat 3 meals? Tell us what a typical day of a, a day of Watson. I got
Okay.
workout with Watson down at the bottom.
Okay. On a typical day, I would wake up. I do have vitamins. Didn't always take vitamins, but I take my vitamin A, my vitamin E, and there's another one, my zinc. And lately, I've been taking ashwagandha and maca root, which are great for your blood flow and making
What
sure
is
you
it
don't
called again?
maca root and ashwagandha.
I,
Yes.
yeah. Where you get that from? The health food store?
You can get it from GNC.
Okay.
I don't.
I,
I usually don't try to promote supplements because I know a lot of them don't do much, but you at least know what you're getting out of vitamin A, E, and zinc. You know what you're getting out of those. Ashwagandha, I know for a fact is good for your blood flow, and maca root is also good for your blood flow because for me as a truck driver, I'm sitting
sitting.
all day, so you don't want to get any clots just from sitting all day. So it keeps your blood flowing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this because I'm not even gonna ask you how to spell it. But I need that because anybody that's in an office, like we work from home, and I've requested a sit stand desk so that I can get up and move because I already got circulation stuff going on, but
Mm-hmm.
I need to get up and move. But I definitely want to incorporate that, so I'll have to get that offline from you again. Say it one
Oh,
more time.
for sure. Ashwagandha,
And what was the other one?
maca root.
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem. Uh, I'll take those and then I'll go to the kitchen. I usually try to have a banana for for me. It's because I don't want to go into too much detail, but it works for me for in the gym. It gets what I want out of the gym. I'll usually try to have my yogurt and then a protein shake on top of that. I'll let that settle for a little bit. Then I'll take my pre workout. I don't recommend that for everybody, but for me, if I'm going to work out in the morning, I need the little bit of caffeine kick before I go in. Then I'll let that settle for a little bit before that hits. And then I'll drive to the gym, get my workout in. I'll try to warm up for about 10 minutes, depending on what I'm doing. And then I'll hop into it. I don't try to work out for more than 45 minutes because after that, then you're just tiring yourself out at that point. You get the most out of the workout in the first 45 minutes. And then I'll stretch. I'll let myself relax. I'll go into a cool down for a little bit. Then I'll go home and think about what I want to eat for after the workout. It's usually something pretty quick, like with rice with chicken. It's usually something pretty quick, nothing that's going to take too long because I'm usually really hungry after the gym, and then after that, I just
You didn't say vegetables with that meal after the workout though. You said the protein and the starch.
The vegetables they usually come in around dinner. I try to keep it at least once a day because before I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not big on vegetables. My wife got me into squash, asparagus and stuff like that. I would usually limit my vegetables to like canned green beans and stuff like that. So she's been broadening my palate for that stuff. So it's it's been a journey. So it's been I'll usually have like salmon with broccoli later or salmon
Oh, I love that
with
meal.
Brussels
What y'all
sprouts.
cooking today? I need to take a flight. What
Oh, I've been getting pretty good at it. I've been getting pretty good at it.
okay.
But that's usually a pretty typical day because if I'm not at work, then I'm just really chilling for the whole day. I usually plan my day around the workout on the days that I'm not driving. As crazy as
So,
that
you
sounds.
do anything for your night routine before bed, like after that salmon and broccoli or whatever? Is there any other workout that you do, or any type of meditation, or anything that you do to prepare that mind for the next morning routine?
Um, Not particularly. I do get some vitamin E oil for my face because with all the sweating, you're susceptible to breaking out. So I usually try to use vitamin E oil for my face because it's for your skin. It keeps my skin smooth and soft. I don't want to have my face all broken out and everything because I've had that problem before.
Got your body right and your face is all, yeah.
Like as well as your health, you definitely want to take your skin. I tell my friends, like especially my guy friends, all the time. Look, as it's cool taking care of your body health wise, but you need to take care of your skin because you only get one. You only get one.
And that's what we were saying right before we went live. You just have this one vehicle. Like you get
Mhm.
one body, you get one face, you get one shot as you're going through. And it's like we don't want to abuse it. And so often when we're younger, we think we're just invincible and we just do all of this stuff, live these crazy lives. I know most of us have. We probably won't admit to it, but we've abused ourselves in some type of a way. And when you start to know better, you want to do better. And some of us, we know better, but we are making a choice not to do better. And I believe that once you hear and you see and you know, and you hear and you see and you know, and you're learning, then you don't have a choice. Like listening to yesterday, listening to Mark, listening to you, knowing that I have Dustin coming up, knowing that I have, Shauna as my coach, and I'm a Herbalife distributor. It's just you can't be connected to all of these people and you don't come up. Like you need to surround yourself around people that are either like-minded or what you strive to be. Like so if you're striving to live a healthier life, get connected with people that are not going to be eating the junk food, but they're going to be eating the asparagus, they're going to be eating the baked chicken, they're gonna be saying, "Oh, I'm about to go work out." Well, what you gonna do? Well, oh girl, I'm about to go home and go to sleep. You can only do that so long before you're like, man, she looks good, or man, he looks good, or they have so much energy. What are you going to do? Are you just going to watch somebody else continue to go higher and higher and you just stay stagnant? No. I just don't think we can really be truly connected with people and not grow. Because I know right now, like writing that book, I'm connected with authors. I took the step, signed up for the gym. I've been not consistently like I needed to, but like you said, instead of me saying, "Oh, I haven't been," just congratulate myself for the time that I did go and
Exactly.
change my wording instead of saying, "Oh God, I got to go to the gym tonight because I done paid my money." But hey, I get to go to the gym because I'm now a member. So not only am I a member at that gym, I've signed up for Hot Works or something that's coming to town, opening up next month, where you go in and you work out and you're like in this sauna, and she says like 15 minutes is a full workout or something like that. I'm thinking to myself, lady, even out here outside of a sauna, 15 minutes is like a full workout. By the time I'm through with the warm up, I'm tired. I'm like, that's not it. Oh, that's the warm up. And they've been doing all this stuff. And I'm thinking, oh my God, That was the warm up. I'm done already.
That's how you know it's gonna be good.
Oh Lord. So yeah. I hope I made my point because I will
Oh, for sure,
ramble and go 100.
for sure. But all this is in preparation because I never, I guess growing up, I never had that person to look up to health wise because, like I said, on both sides of the family, there were very unhealthy habits. Like me and my wife, we've talked about it. We definitely want to pass off good eating habits and health habits to our children. We don't have any children yet, but that's definitely a big thing that we want to pass off to our kids because we want to break the cycle. Got to break the cycle.
And there's so many cycles to break.
Yes.
There's so many cycles and families to break. And you know that your parents had the thought that they wanted to break a cycle that was, passed on to them. And it's like none of us are perfect, but we strive to be better parents. And sometimes we might be better in certain areas than our
Mm.
parents, but worse in others. And so I know my mom, man, she be running around doing so much for so many different people. I'm like, where does this lady get all this energy from? But she doesn't even eat much. And I don't know how long that's been. That's been for some years,
Oh,
years,
that's my mom
years.
too.
Yeah, it's like she doesn't even have an appetite really. You say, Mom, you want to go out to eat? She's not gonna eat much. It's like, do I really want to take you out to eat? Can we share? Like, you want to share a meal? Because she just really, she doesn't eat a whole lot. But I think that food wears us down. I have even been thinking lately about. I have a juicer. I had this grand idea that I was going to be juicing. I was so excited to have that juicer. I juiced for a few days in a row, and now that juicer's sitting over there collecting dust. But I know that I want to give my liver a break. Like I want to give my insides a break from processing all that food every single day, working so hard because it's tired too.
Oh,
Like,
your gut health. Your gut
mhm,
health is very important.
yes. So I need to go look up some recipes on things that I can just drink, even if it's a liquid fast for 3 days. I don't know how long I'll be able to make it, but it's worth a shot, even if it's just a day, giving my body a break just from eating
You
all.
should look into sea moss.
I have some of that in the refrigerator. It only lasts 30 days, right?
Yes. I'm not. I wouldn't do the entire 30 days. I would do. Well, for me personally, I would probably do maybe a week at a time. I wouldn't do it the entire 30 days. But
I'm talking
yeah,
about
sea
when you
moss is pretty
buy the
good.
container. The container is only good for 30 days. I thought that's what my friend said when I got.
It comes in different forms. Like my wife, she has the pills, but it comes in the powder too.
Oh, does it?
Hmm.
Okay.
Like,
This was the gel that my friend, she was making it.
oh, okay. I haven't seen it in jail.
It was like you just take a spoon of it, and I could put it in my coffee. She had the kind with no flavor, and then she had a pineapple flavor and a mango flavor, and it was just like sea moss in a gel. You could just take it and eat it off the spoon or put it in something.
I don't know. Because I know it can be used as a meal replacement. Like some people have been going an entire day, 30 days on just sea moss. But I don't know about that for me. That I love taste of food too much. I give myself a week at most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to reach out to her. Tricia, type Tiki's name in here so she can come on help me out. Give me some more sea moss. I have a little bit left that I look at the jar to reminds me to get back with her to get me some. So let me see y'all if I got my video back up. It's the exact same one, but I got. Oh, thank you, girl. You are on it, baby. I tell you, my friends, look at that. I could barely get it out, and she already on it. Um, okay. Sunshine gonna make herself a list of everything that she has to do because I did this. So hold on, let me see how different this one is. We're gonna be right back, y'all. This is a shout out to our sponsors again. to change, but I had taken off yesterday's. I only had you, and then I had actually had the day that Dustin was going to be there. And what else did I have on there? I think that was it. But y'all be sure to use that code CWC Spring 22 for Miss Jackie. Those Sunshine Body Butters are amazing. You are going to love it. That's my kid telling me he on his way home. He's another one that I want to have come on here because he is like serious about his workouts. If I could show you a picture of my Joshua before he started playing soccer, you would be like, who is that? He don't even look the same. Those chubby cheeks and gut. I mean, he used to not even wear his shirt off. He'd get in the pool with his shirt on. It's like, Josh, can you take your shirt off? But now, honey, he'll pull that shirt off because he got that body right. And I said, Josh, you gonna come on there with mama? I don't know if he's gonna do it. He's a man of few words also. But Chance, you have done amazing. I think everyone can take away some golden nuggets. I'm trying to get over here. I got another comment. Oh, she says, I really enjoyed this segment with Chance. I know, right?
Thank
That's
you.
what I was getting ready to tell him is that you can truly believe that we have benefited from you saying yes to this opportunity to come on Conversations with Celena. You know, some people despise small beginnings and they be like, who is that? I'm not, what am I doing? What? Why am I going to go on her show? What show? What is that? But you will be one of the ones that be like, oh, I remember I was on her show whenever your wife gonna help me go up. Then you're gonna be like, I remember I was on there when she was small, but now look at Sunshine. Sunshine has grown, and that's what I'm looking forward to. And I don't want to go alone. I want to take other people with me, and you just never know who you're connecting yourself to that can just be a true blessing to your life. Like, I've learned some great tips for my weekly workouts. Okay, awesome.
Great. That's all I
Yes,
want to do. Just reach to one person. That's all I needed to do.
I'm telling you, that is my motto as well. Most of us, we feel like if we can just help one person, we have done what we set out to do. And that is why I continue to show up. I might not show up every day, but y'all know that my work is going on behind the scenes. Like, I don't have to be live to be encouraging someone, blessing someone, because way before I ever hit this go live button, Sunshine was somewhere trying to spread that sunshine, but only now it's through Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and whatever other platform that I'm on. But my whole goal is to encourage someone not to live the life that I had to go through and that I chose. Because some of the things that we go through in life, it's not a choice. It's things that happen to us. And then there's things that we go through that are based on our choices. And so for me, I chose to handle my stress and my problems through eating. Like, that was my friend. Some people go to drugs, some people go to sex, some people go to alcohol, but mine was food. That was my friend. I didn't realize it was my foe because now my poor body is like, what are you doing to me?
Well, some people don't
And
realize food can also be an addiction too.
food was my addiction. Hmm. Food could probably possibly still be my addiction. Even when I tried keto, so I'm gonna call one name of the diet that I've tried. Even when I did keto, keto worked for me. Even dirty keto worked for me. I even have my little thing somewhere. I don't know where it is now, but you blow into it to make sure that you are in ketosis. Like, sometimes you eat something like, man, did I
Really?
knock myself out of ketosis? But you blow into this little thing. So they have the strips that you can use whenever you use the bathroom. I guess you just you use those, and then or you can blow in it and it just keeps you from having to do that extra stuff, and it worked. But you could eat like as much fat and protein pretty much as you wanted. So I was over here living off of bacon and pork skins and cheese something. You like you they got these chips It's like
Mhm.
cheese chips that you could eat those as long as you weren't eating all those carbs. And I lost weight. Go figure. But my obsession with food was still there because I ate. Like it's that hand to mouth and that crunching, hand to
Mhm.
mouth, hand to mouth, like your nerves bad. So you're eating, and instead of you eating popcorn, you're eating pork skins. Instead of going in there eating pasta, you're making some eggs and bacon and salmon
Pasta
and
is my weakness.
I'm telling you, it'd be some good stuff. I never liked rice as much as I like rice now just because I don't need it. And then it's the basmati rice that I'm really obsessed with. Have you
See,
ever had
I've never had it before. I to combat the love for pasta, we have gone to, I can't remember what it's called. It's like gluten-free wheat pasta or something like that. That way we can have as much as we want without all the consequences.
okay, gluten free?
What? Yeah, gluten-free wheat pasta or something like that. I can't remember.
How does it taste though?
It still tastes good. It still tastes good. You can't tell at all.
Gluten free wheat pasta. Okay. Well, I'm not going to encourage you to try this basmati rice. It just has this amazing fragrance to it whenever you're cooking it too.
Mm.
So it's the regular rice. Then I think my next is jasmine, and then my favorite it would be the basmati right now. It's expensive though. I'm like, who pays this much for rice? Everything is expensive though. Gas is ten
Oh,
thousand dollars a
yeah.
gallon, so I can't go anywhere.
I'm about to just get an electric bike, start riding the bike everywhere.
Oh, she said pasta is my thing too. Jasmine rice, girl. Have you tried the basmati? I like jasmine too, but it's something about that other one. Well, I think we have covered how to get your mindset, how to incorporate exercise into your routine, tips and tricks that you can use, the cold shower, the warm water in the morning. What else was a quick tip that you gave?
Um, if you prep,
Exercise where you are, just drop and push, jump, do a jumping jack or two before you go in the grocery store. Some jumping jacks. And matter of fact, before you start grocery shopping, take you a couple laps around the store, and then when you shop all outer. If you shop on the outer aisles of the store, you're getting the fresher stuff, the vegetables, the fruits, the dairy, and then the meats you get on the inside. That's where you get the rice and the pasta and the crackers and the cookies and the chips and
mhm.
all the junk and processed foods are in the middle. So walk around, do some laps around the store, and then do your shopping around the outer parameter of the store.
I'm about to try that one.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Well, thank you again. I know that it's been a blessing to me. Look, you and your wife are a blessing. And so we just thank you so much for coming on and having a conversation with me. I really do appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. No problem. I enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you. And I'm going to take on some of those golden nuggets that you dropped today. So don't stop. Don't stop. Continue
Oh, yes, ma'am.
because you've already helped the one. Tricia said it. I'm number two. I know that you've helped V also because she loves to work out and she said it as well. But just continue to do and share what you're doing because you're also helping not only yourself and your children to come. And once you break that cycle, then your children are going to take that to the next generation for their children. So you're helping us now and in the future. So thank you so much.
Oh, yes, ma'am. No problem.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for joining in Conversations with Celena. I will be back on Friday. Y'all know I'll probably be back in the morning as well, but tune in Friday at 4 o'clock for more National Men's Health. Oh, you too, baby girl. Um, And then what else was I going to say? Don't forget, sign up for Selling with Sunshine. The deadline is almost to come to an end for your $25. And we want you to come and have a great time out there sailing to Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to make 2 stops, Costa Maya, then Cozumel. It's a 5-day cruise. And I think that's all that I have. I want you to go out, share a smile, and spread some sunshine. Mwah. Sunshine loves you so much. Have a great and amazing day. Hang on one second, Chance.